What's going on, folks? It's Theo here from Real Experience Ball Reviews, and today we're reviewing the brand new Jackal Onyx. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please feel free to like and subscribe to Real Experience Ball Reviews for all the best bowling content. Guys, this ball is freaking awesome. Features the leverage HXC cover stock, which is kind of similar to what you've seen on the Sub-Zero Forge. And today we're going to compare this ball to the Jackal Ghost, the Jackal Ambush, and the Crimson Jackal. How do they stack up on this house shot here at Station 300? And I want to give a huge thanks to Aaron's Pro Shop, the staff at Station 300, and Motiv Bowling for allowing me to do these great reviews. Let's get on the lanes and let's see how that Onyx stacks up to all the other Jackals in the line. All right, we got that new Jackal Onyx, 40 by 5 by 40. Put this layout on pretty much all my A-sims. So we're gonna start my feet here on this fresh house shot around 25 and then gradually move left. And we can talk about it as we move forward. Okay, as to be expected. So ball's pretty strong. For me, throwing this ball in a house shot, it's gonna be really, really big. Probably gonna be something I'm gonna be staying a little bit farther left with, shaping it and getting it a little bit more in the oil. I just wanted to show you guys what it did playing a little bit straighter up the lane. If you haven't had a chance, we got these Rex chamois in the link below. Guys, these chamois are awesome. Pretty much had this since the beginning of the season. Buffalo leather, good stuff. Let's make a move off that last shot. So, much better shot. That one got out to the friction. It just annihilates oil. I really like to see that. This ball is gonna be great in tournaments where I see it fitting in the bag right now. Something a little bit more than that Sub-Zero Forge. A little bit smoother overall than the Ghost, not as sharp, but still that big ball that fits at the top of the Motiv chart. Really like what Motiv's doing with their cover tech right now. I'm seeing a lot more continuation out of the equipment. I really love that new Primal Rage evolution as well. That ball's really good. Really got around that. Oh, knocked out that 9-pin. So, holy shape. That is freaking sick. That's a lot of ball. In my bag, preferably, I don't throw the Sub-Zero Forge a lot because for me that ball just hooks so dang much so soon. Surprisingly enough, this is a little bit cleaner for the fronts, a little bit more overall. Really like what I'm seeing. Now, let's move a couple more boards left. Let's just keep going. Really got that one in the oil. So started to dig up a little bit. I thought that was gonna hook early on me, but it actually struck, which is really, really awesome. So far, every shot I've thrown, it's been really, really good. Just gonna keep going with this. It's amazing. Something to keep in mind with these ball reviews, guys, how the ball is going through the pins, how it's reading the lanes, kind of front to back. Ball motion I'm looking for. Is it burning up early? Is it continuing? Is it kicking out those 9 pins? Yeah, that's what I like to see. That was really good. Wow. Is this gonna be one of those ball reviews where I just strike every time? Holy crap. So super smooth, super round shape, not as angular as that Jackal Ghost, but we will compare it to the Jackal Ghost, the Crimson, and the Ambush here in a little bit. So remember, this ball is available January 8th, 2025. Stop into Aaron's Pro Shop. He's got some great deals going on. Aaron does a fantastic job. Aaron, you're amazing. Appreciate you, brother. Pretty good. Oof. Man, ball goes to the pins like a truck. Shoot. And also, if you like to use the Koski jerseys, if you're an anime nerd like me, link below, Rex 10 to save 10% on your 12-bagger apparel. Oh yeah, dude, wow. So, while you're out there, you'll love the Jackal series. Guys, I think the Onyx is gonna be a really, really good fit for your bag. I've already been asked questions. How does this compare to the Sub-Zero? How does it compare to the Jackal Rising, Jackal Legacy? Guys, new cover technology. It's gonna hook more. It's gonna be more continuous. And they're gonna last longer in your bag just because those covers are nice new, they're nice and fresh, and Motiv's doing awesome. A little slow hookage. Boom. So I did slow down on that one. So not full speed, I slowed it down, but it just tells you guys you can shape up that ball really well. It's a big core, it's a big ball, it's super strong. All right, so now that we've had some shots with this Jackal Onyx, let's compare it to some of the other Jackals. So Jackal Ambush, again, drilled the same exact way as the Onyx. This is a 40 by 5 by 40. So this ball's pretty slow. It's a lot slower than that Jackal Onyx. So the Onyx looked really good, guys, from standing, you know, I'd probably say around 34 with my feet. Let's see how the Ambush handles oil standing around 34 and covering some boards. That's to be expected. So that ball is a lot slower, older cover technology, whereas I feel like, guys, if we take that Onyx, stand in the same spot, try to throw in a similar area, we might get a little bit different ball reaction. Let's try it out. Pretty good. So I pulled that one inside a little bit, but clearly you guys can see that the Onyx just hooks more overall, a little bit cleaner. It's not going to burn up as early as that Jackal Ambush with that older cover technology. Let's try something. Let's go back to this Ambush. I'm going to move a little bit right with this ball. So I'll go back to around 30. So let's go 4 more boards right. Let's see if we can trap this ball a little bit, make it look good on this house shot here. I mean, thought that was pretty good off my hand. But guys, pay really close attention to how that Ambush is reading the lanes compared to the new Onyx. So you're gonna see a little bit smoother overall for the Ambush, a lot slower in the mid lane, whereas this Onyx doesn't have that problem. So again, I'm gonna stand here on 30 with this Onyx. There you go. Perfect comparison right there. Onyx, freaking awesome. And if you're a freaking nerd like me, I grew up in the 90s, I think Onyx the Pokemon. That's just, yeah, typical Theo. Okay, cool. So we got the Ambush done. Let's go to that Jackal Ghost. All right, so we got this Jackal Ghost, same layout, 40 by 5 by 40. I'm gonna go back to where I was striking around 34. I feel like I might be able to handle that with this Ghost, but you're gonna see different shape down lane compared to the Onyx. Might be a little bit sharper overall. So that Ghost, I mean, that Ghost is really good, guys. You know, doing this comparison, it's not about, okay, how much the ball strikes, how much it doesn't strike. Pay attention to the ball motion down lane. The Ghost, a little more length, a little bit more angular, right? Stay in that same spot. This Jackal Onyx. See how she compares. I think that's really good ball representation, more shape overall, a little more in the mid lane. Guys, can't even tell you how freaking awesome that new Jackal Onyx is. Let's move even more left. Let's move about 3 left with my feet with this Ghost. Let's see if it can battle up with this Onyx. Okay, so as a contender, right now, from what I'm seeing, Ghost right now is probably the closest thing to that Jackal Onyx, just because, guys, the Ghost has been around for a very, very long time. I believe since 2017. There's a reason why the Jackal Ghost is the longest running asymmetrical ball on the market. All right, we're gonna go to this Crimson Jackal. Crimson Jackal, same layout, guys. So this should be a little bit more length, even a little bit more angular than that Ghost. So. Okay, I thought I threw that pretty good. Got a little tilt and rotation on it. That ball, way left. Probably not gonna look the best on this shot. Let's go to that Onyx, stand in the same spot, see what happens. Really got around it. Holy. Guys, I don't even care that didn't strike. I mean, ball speed was pretty similar to the Crimson. It's almost the same amount of rotation and tilt. It just overhooked. So I got it right a little bit early, but also I did with the Crimson. That's a great comparison right there. With all these different Jackals, guys, got some great options. I think Motiv's coming out with some really amazing equipment. Really hope everybody enjoyed this ball review, and see you guys in the new year.